LSU Tigers in the gold, and we are underway. Van Lith runs it down in backcourt. One of the new players tosses it down low. Smith's got it, loses it, gets it back, and immediately scores. And the Tigers went right down low.
The Royals are going to need good defense down low from Hawa Balde, a 6'4" sophomore center, and they get a bucket to fall.
That one from straight away. Alexandria Johnson with that bucket off the window. Flau'jae Johnson, Samaya Smith, Haley Van Lith, Michaela Williams, and Angel Reese, the starting quintet. Van Lith for three. It rolls out. Offensive rebound put back in by Samaya Smith.
Coach Mulkey going with the hot hand. Last game came off the bench, shot 6 of 8 for 16 points and 5 rebounds. Great start for her so far.
A 6'2" sophomore from DeSoto, Texas is Smith. That ball hits the floor, and 3 LSU Tigers are there to pick it up. Johnson dribbling outside, kicks it to Van Lith. Van Lith is learning the point guard position. She is not a natural point guard. Offensive rebound, stick back is good. Well, her credentials are astonishing in her earlier career at Louisville. However, this is a new position for her, strictly point guard. So we'll see how she's able to grow into that, or will LSU have to change its strategy a bit?
I talked with Coach Mulkey during shoot-around earlier today.
There's a 3-ball, ripped home by Michaela Williams, the freshman out of Bossier City.
And she said she'd like to start Michaela Williams, who is a great shot at point guard. Just going to have to work into that position eventually, but she's got great size at 6 foot, 6'1", great pull-up player, good defense as well.
One of the best players in the country coming out of high school. A deep 3 from the right side. Yes. That's off the window, the miss. This is an Atlantic Sun Conference team now, and only in its second year of Division I basketball. So certainly they're going to have to grow into this type of competition.
Coach Brown navigating the transition to D1. She played at James Madison, still very young coach, early 30s.
Smith hits the second.
Coach Brown told us the theme for this year's Queens team is to elevate.
Johnson gets a piece of that 3-ball. Tigers working it down low, trying to power it in, and a foul is called. Kim Mulkey in her 3rd season as LSU head coach.
And she will almost certainly become the fastest coach to 700 yards.
She's had the advantage of international competition early in her career. Try to stay with the new point guard. Pull-up jump shot from the key, rattles and rolls out. Rebound to Angel Reese. Reese has the ability to bring the ball up, takes it coast to coast, loops it up, and she was fouled.
Thank you.
And 8 short, only 8 short of a national record. 14-5 LSU. Smith has 5 points, Johnson 2, Reese 2, and Williams 5.
Van Lith just missed out on a steal there.
Van Lith is a perpetual motion player. Oh, nice spin move. Went down and reverberated away off the hand of Brisker. Here's Reese, and she is fouled again.
Davis came in for 21 minutes off the bench in the loss to Ole Miss and Oxford.
Last tier Poa, and she has replaced Van Lith. Poa is from Australia in the 49-year history of LSU basketball.
I remember witnessing a few of those just over the last 20, 25 years, but then some of the pillars of the program from the late 70s. Great program over there in Tampa Bay.
Johnson, Smith, Reese, Williams, and Poa on the floor for LSU. The Tigers have a 16-7 lead. Poa takes the handoff. Half of the shot clock to go. Poa is held.
Told me she's not one of the best not only one of the best free throw shooters, but she'll take a charge. And they went and took a charge, got the ball back, and got the offense going.
Poa bags both free throws, but Poa wound up at the free throw line, and the 88% shooter from last year bags her first 2 here today. 18-7 LSU. Less than 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Win from way back. Got it. That was from a different zip code. Poa takes the return pass, feeds it down low again. Reese draws contact and is fouled.
The rest of the team for Queens little undersized. This should be a game really where Angel Reese.
Davis takes it down to the baseline, puts it up on a difficult angle. Reese clears the rebound and is running. Reese has the ability to bring the ball down court. Van Lith back in the game, lobs it down to Reese, right there for the lay-in. Saw the taller player Reese with position, put it right in her hands for the easy 2 points.
Jordan Weaver swatted her behind the back, still got it to fall. There's Weaver with the bucket.
A 5'11" sophomore from San Antonio, 9 points and 9 rebounds on average last year. 4 points in the second quarter, 25 in the third quarter, and 29.
Allowed Colorado to pull away and get the victory. You know, remember last season LSU had...
You need a distributor.
And you'd love to take advantage of Van Lith as a pure shooter.
With 9 points. The last 2 from long distance. LSU will make a substitute.
Might have to put a hand in Gwen's face. If you take her 3 3-pointers away, it's 25-6. She's coming in for Kim Mulkey.
There's the throw in, and nobody bothers him. Morrow, when she gets the ball there,
Elisa
is up against anybody. Here's Poa. Left side Johnson. Back to Poa, unguarded for the moment, but kicks it to the near side. Fadeaway jump shot, not a high percentage shot by Morrow. Scoring and in rebounding.
And as a freshman, she led the nation in rebounding with nearly 14 a game. Goodness.
Johnson backs away, 15 on the shot clock. Johnson, stutter dribble, takes it down low, scoops and scores off the window. Little jump hook, no good by Morrow. Baseline is not going to have a shot from there. Finds a teammate rolling down the lane. Players hit the deck everywhere. There are 3 down. Here comes LSU the other way. Johnson scoops it in. Gwynn in the lane, stops. May have twisted her foot. Johnson for 3. Gwynn is very slow to get up. Still limping a little bit, but apparently will stay in the game. Now they do bring a couple of players off the bench. Gwynn may be going to the bench, and the foul is called. Soto, Texas, at the stripe. Smith, which is 2 points better than her season's average a year ago. Shaw fades and fires. Rebound hits the floor. And it's going to stay with LSU.
She found herself a Tiger.
Yeah, she played about 10 minutes in that game against LSU on this court. Nice move, but after contact, it's left short. But cleaning it up is Smith after the miss by Johnson. She's only 2 points behind Angel Reese for the team lead in this game. Reese has 11. Van Lith down to Smith, takes it all the way. She misses short. Putback is up and in. That's where LSU can dominate. Flau'jae Johnson was in the right place to pull off the offensive rebound and easily lay it back home. For the Tigers, Fuller leans over the dribble, takes it from the key. It'll go for 2 if it counts. It rims out. Rebound pulled off by Samaya Smith. Look at her bring it up court. Now Smith gives it off to Poole. Reese spinning, lobbing it up, and rolling it in. Van Lith staring down the dribbler. Now she switches. Nice pass, but not in time. That one fumbled away. Poole will bring it up. Now finds Van Lith. Van Lith scoots down the baseline, stops, shoots, and misses.
About 150 miles east of Seattle. High school All-American, and of course goes inland to... I thought Van Lith had a pretty good debut against Colorado. Look at the putback there by Smith.
Not conventionally, but that's what will be added to the scoreboard. Tigers lead at 46-20. Van Lith takes the deep rebound. Weaves her way up court on the run. Van Lith kicks it off late, right into the hands of Reese. Misses it, gets it back, and scores. That comes up very short off the baseline. There are Tigers everywhere for the rebound. That turnaround jumper from 14 is no good, but put back in by Johnson. Leans over the dribble. This is Fuller, 15 to shoot. Gwynn has cooled off since a very hot start from 3-point range. She fires again, got it again. Those points were the first by Queens since 55 seconds were left in the first quarter.
This will be the 20th free throw of the first half for LSU. Tigers are 17 of 19 to this point.
I don't think Queens has shot a free throw, do you? I don't remember one. They have not officially. Van Lith in her career at Louisville had 31 games with 20 or more points.
Came to LSU with over 1,500 career points. Her and Anissa Morrow, two of the most incredibly gifted guards you will ever see.
Gwynn backs up, shoots nearly from the sideline, and that one was forced and misses with some distance to spare. Poole, Poa, Morrow can't get it to go, but a stick back by Reese. Angel Reese made a living last year. Gwynn won't shoot it from there because it's too close. That ball is loose. Gwynn hustles and keeps it alive. Brisker in and out from the baseline. Offensive rebound. In trouble. It's loose. It's up. And it rolls in. Good hustle by the Royals. That was Jordan Weaver who finally was able to get it down.
Weaver picks up her second field goal.
And there's Reese again from Van Lith. Van Lith. Gwynn leaves it a little bit short. And the tallest player on the court is able to pull off the rebound. Del Rosario, a 6'6" freshman from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Here comes Queens the other way. Laid in. Nicely done. About 6.5 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shaw throws it in the corner where Brisker is waiting. This is Gwynn. Gwynn might have gotten away with a lift or, well, they say that ball.
Starting to fill up the stat sheet in just her second game as an LSU Tiger.
Well, Samaya Smith is one to watch as well.
Yeah.
She had 16 points, a career high, in the first game against Colorado.
LSU went 17-0 at the PMAC last year. They have a 23-game win streak in the regular season.
Johnson is a three-pointer for her. Gives her 4 points tonight. So Reese, with one more double-double, will be alone in second place. 21 points, 10 rebounds.
Smith with the smooth handle all the way up the floor.
Getting number 5 into the offensive flow. 17 points. That's the most she's ever scored in a game. 16 points against Colorado, 17 tonight for Samaya Smith. Van Lith guarding Johnson. Johnson is cut off. Brisker. 4 to shoot. That's good, and by 10th, so it'll be 4.9, 4.8, 4.7. Amari Davis dropping in the three-point play. Tigers lose it. Smith lost the dribble. LSU will make a substitution at the next whistle.
Just a 6th turnover for LSU.
Yeah, they've taken care of the ball. Brisker in trouble, gets rid of it. Kick out, and a 3-ball in the air, and a 3-ball. She continues to pump them home. Reese misses, gets it back, and is fouled as she. Angel Reese, who is a good free throw shooter. Reese tonight has been at the free throw line 9 times. She's made 9.
Take those numbers every day.
Davis spinning is cut off. 7 to shoot. 3-ball up, 3-ball in. She's got 21 points on 7 3-pointers. 64-42. In the air and uses the rim and the backboard before it settles through the twine. She's got a Poole and Poa will come into the game for the Tigers. Another 3-ball, and another one in. This one. Poole came into the lineup for LSU during the timeout. 9 for 9 at the free throw line. Reese got a hand on it, knocked it loose. 2-on-1 break. Taking it all the way and scoring and being
very first.
That free throw is good by Johnson. They won the very first one?
That was LSU's very first. And, of course, the Tigers have gone on to win team titles in boxing, baseball, football, men's golf, and women's track and field.
A ton of them in men's and women's track and field. Boy. 27 of them in one game against Seton Hall. Do some research to remember the name, but he actually knocked himself out in a bout.
Oh, God.
Where he was a big fellow, took a roundhouse swing. The defender the other boxer kind of worked his way into his body, and he gave him some leverage on the swing, and outside knocked himself out with a right hook to the left jaw.
You know what? I had a chance years back to talk with some of the old LSU boxers, former Lieutenant Governor Bobby Freeman, Bobby Swallow, and Crow Peel, who was a heavyweight champion at the NCAA level. They used to play in the old Parker Coliseum, Cow Palace. They said they'd have 10, get a little jumbotron you put in the corner, have a video board there, and just let the fans come in. Everybody can dress up in their old clothes, get a nice hat.
That would be an historic night. Tigers are on the move. Stuck at 11 right now. Tigers swat that one away.
Reese runs the floor again.
And there's an injured Royal, 5-on-4, and a foul called on the other end. And free throws coming for Reese. That's her first miss. Davis may have drawn a foul. North Carolina averaged about 3 points and 3 rebounds a game last year.
She's the only player on their roster who's played all 4 seasons under Coach Brown, playing in her 60th career game tonight.
She is at 19 after a 16-point performance against Colorado. Morrow with a strong rebound. Lopes into front court. Poole wants it on the other side of the defense. Morrow pulled.
The replay on the video board's got Tiger fans into it. Great length by Samaya Smith. Picks up her first swat of the night.
And that replay did validate the no whistle. Players getting involved. That's Anisha Morrow. 16 for her now.
Could be the final possession of the third quarter.
15 to fire. Johnson weaving back and forth, looking for help. Gets it down low. Nice spin move. And Smith and Poa, Morrow and Poole on the floor.
Poole looking to hit her first field goal of the game.
That's muscled in.
Nice switch on defenders there, but they can't get these. Talking about the 23 national championship season, they brought the giant video board down, and everybody came here to get a look at the documentary. That shot falls 5 points.
Stop the presses. That was not a triple for her.
I thought Flau'jae Johnson. Oh, look at Poole.
Luisi makes a nice pass to Davis, who hurries the layup, and it was too strong. Angel Reese brings it up court. Reese gets it down to .152. There is Reese, somehow 1 against 3 down low, and she's able to grab it and score. Another offensive rebound, another bucket. 28 for Reese. 14 rebounds as well. Luisi trying to get by a couple of defenders, nearly lost it. It's recovered by Queens. Flau'jae Johnson with the interception, looks around for a teammate and says,
And there's the first bucket ever.
2 players are down for the Tigers, and Queens cannot convert on the other end, even though it had numerical superiority. Somehow that went in. Stops, pops, in and out. And that's lost
to just 33% shooting. And I'm sure over the final 4+ minutes,
he did not like it a few days. Bartlett with a couple of rebounds so far. Del Rosario, 4 for her. 101-53. 3:40 to play. In a tighter game that last for LSU with 3.5 to go.
On offense tonight, LSU's had 9 different players score, including 4 in double figures.
The Tigers are on with the last bucket. She's got 9. LSU closing in on perhaps 5 players in double figures. Kent running the floor on the left side. Takes the feed. Velez. First bucket for Kent, and a nice dish by Velez.
Back-to-back turnovers now for Queens.
2-on-1 classic break, and the Tigers make it happen.
Velez was a high school teammate of Del Rosario in Tennessee.
Kent for 3. Bang! Davis, free throw line jumper. No. Rebound pulled off by Bartlett. Kent right there again, lays it in. 7. She was tight to the baseline, and she knew it, and then got it back to the teammate Kent. LSU thought it might have a steal with Kent taking it away, but she subsequently lost it.
Besselman got into 19 games a year ago as a true freshman.
Del Rosario, strong move. Davis shoots and misses at the horn, and LSU comes away with a 112-55 victory. Next up for LSU, it'll be on the 12th of this month. Mississippi Valley, Kent State on the 14th, and then at Southeastern, and I'm told all the tickets have been sold for that one.